the other companies that Grameen actually run as well, like telephone company
That's
or
right.
fabric clothing companies, how are they doing?
We have more than 50 companies like that. Grameen Phone, which is a cell phone company, that's the largest cell phone company in the country, and it's the largest taxpayer in the country, tax-paying company in the country. So it's a quite large company. We have, there are 6 mobile phone operators in Bangladesh. There are nearly 80 million telephone subscribers, and 50% of the market share is with Grameen Phone. So you can imagine the 40 million subscriber for one company. So this is the kind of big company it became. Then we have the textile company, Grameen Check, that we make the handloom products like this. Yes, like this, we do that. And now more and more shops, sales centers for the Grameen Check products. And we have the company for solar home system, so that we bring solar energy in the villages. People can use solar home system for lighting, for television or other electric use. So we sell more than 1,000 solar home system per day. So it's a pretty big company right now. We'll be just about reaching the 1 million solar home system through this company. So this is also expanding. There's a company to sell improved cooking stove, because cooking done by traditional stove, it creates lots of health hazards, like respiratory diseases. One of the major cause of death among the women in Bangladesh is the respiratory disease coming from the cooking, because it creates fume and so on. So we are selling improved cooking stove, which doesn't give the fume, and is cheap, and also it saves fuel. So we are expanding it so that we can reach out every single household, replacing the traditional stove by the new stove. And it's a business. We sell those stove. People like them. We just take responsibility for maintenance and performance and so on and so forth. So this is also another business. So we have lots of such businesses, and there are many businesses which we are doing as joint ventures with the multinational companies as a social business. Social business is a company which is non-dividend company. It's a problem-solving company. So we design a business to solve a particular problem, but we don't want to make personal benefit out of it. Company earns enough to pay for itself. It's become sustainable company. It brings profit, but the profit stays with the company. Owners or the investors can take back their investment money over time, but nothing more than that. And this is what we call social business. So we are creating a lot of social business. Some joint ventures are with Veolia to bring water in the villages. Veolia is a big French company with water. And we have a company with Danone, Grameen Danone company, to bring yogurt, the fortified yogurt for malnourished children, so that if you eat this yogurt, the children become healthy. So that's what the purpose, and we don't want to make personal benefit out of that, no dividend for us. So we created a joint venture with Uniqlo, a Japanese company. We have joint venture with BASF, a German company, to produce mosquito nets. Bangladesh is a malaria country, so that nobody stays outside the mosquito net. Make the nets very cheap and it's very protective. So we are selling this cheap mosquito nets out of this company as a social business. So we have lots of those businesses.
So from Grameen Bank, now it has expanded into so many companies and so many different businesses, including social enterprises.
That's right. Yeah.
Is this the way how you imagine it would be back then?
It's a step by step. I had no idea what it will end up with, but gradually we see an opportunity. When I see a problem, my instinctive reflex is to create a business to solve the problem. These are problem-solving companies that I created. No intention of personally making money out of this company.
But are they all profitable though?
They're all profitable. If it's not profitable, then we'll not run it, we'll close it down, forget about it, create a new one. So we always make sure that it has to be profitable, sustainable. So it's not dependent on charity or donations or anything. It runs as a company, as a business. Yeah.
Coming to social enterprises, how is it different from CSR work that all companies are doing, and how is it different from charities?
I'll use the word social business because the other words are used for different contexts. Social business is a problem-solving company, is a sustainable company. So these are two important things. It's a problem-solving first, and it's a sustainable. And there is a non-dividend company. It doesn't give you any dividend. You mentioned CSR. CSR is most of a charity because company makes money, writes a check to donate to some charity, something to happen. So it's not a business. So that's the difference between social business and CSR. But if the CSR money is invested in a social business, then it becomes a social business. But traditionally, CSR money is given as a charity. But CSR money can be invested in a social business also. So if that happens, then that part will be a social business because it is invested in a company which brings back the cost, recovers the cost, and is sustainable. Definitely, social business is not a charity because it has to be sustainable. Your money has to recirculate. It has to continue to work. In charity, money goes, it doesn't come back. But in business or a social business, money goes out, does the job, and come back again. So you send it back, does the job, come back. So you can repeatedly do the work again and again, endlessly. So that's the beauty of social business.
Is social business difficult or to run?
No, it's just like any other business, except that you have to design this business for a specific purpose. When you design a profit-making business, your sole intention is to make money.
Correct.
So you are always seeing how to make more money.
Correct.
In social business, your sole purpose is to solve the problem. So right from the beginning, you are designing a business to solve the problem. And if you come up with a great idea and it works as a business, then that's the success of the social business. Now you can go ahead and create that business. So that is the difference. In social business, is a problem-solving ability is the most important thing. In profit-making business, how to make more money for yourself is the most important thing. So this is the basic difference between the two.
Let's take the example of Grameen and Uniqlo.
Okay.
What do you do?
Grameen Uniqlo has several products. One of the products is to produce sanitary napkin for women in the villages, so that it's very cheap, so that they can reuse it. It's a reusable sanitary napkin. Women usually use dirty clothes and things and for their periods, for their menstruation cycle. So have lots of infections, lots of diseases. So we thought this would be a good way to come up with an idea that so that it's cheap, everybody can afford it. So the people say, no, I cannot afford it. And it's a reusable, so that it's not, you are not throwing away. So you can wash it, clean it, it becomes as good as new, and use it again, so that you feel comfortable and healthy, you're hygienic, and so on. That's one of the products that we have introduced. And in the beginning, women are very reluctant because they're not used to that kind of thing. They were very shy to touch it. And now gradually they get used to it because they feel it very comfortable and so on. So this is one product. Another product is we are producing shirts and clothes for children of the poor families. Make it very cheap and very good quality so that even the poorest child can wear clean, good looking clothes so that they feel fun. It's not dirty, it's not torn, it's not kind of shabby looking. It's very good looking clothes so the children feel happy. And on top of these shirts and the t-shirts, we put the faces or the images of animals. One is a tiger, another deer, another elephant, so that children can learn the animals, which animal is this, and then there's this written in words so that you can learn the alphabets from each other's shirts, so that you get used to learning animals, learning about flowers. So you have one flower, I have another flower, so you say this is this flower, this is this flower. So while you're wearing good clothes, at the same time you're learning from each other and you have fun.
With Danone, apart from the yogurt, they also have a Danone Communities Fund.
That's right.
What
yes.
is it?